final competitor we have not seen in our center.
Why not? Just lick it in between.
Sure. Hey guys, so finals is over. It is 8:20, about 8:20, and we are on our way home. But we are making a pit stop to Wegmans because I want
ice cream.
I want Halo Top for the ride home. I don't get any like super crazy extravagant meals or desserts or anything after the show because I am still gonna push hard for my show in 2 weeks. So today is kind of like a high carb day. Gonna try to get some ice cream for the ride home, get the boyfriend something to eat, and then because he's been a champ putting up with me this entire what, 16, 18 weeks? Something like that. A long time. And he's over it. So we're gonna get him something to eat. I'm gonna get my ice cream and then we're on our way home. I will do more of a recap of the show probably in the next couple days. I don't really feel like talking about it right now. I just need to settle, let it sit, and then I will update you guys. But we're just gonna keep pushing hard and keep looking at everything on the bright side and keeping everything positive. So we'll see if I can find some Halo Top. I will be disappointed if we can. So that's where we'll be.
Pizza?
Yeah, I gotta put my pizza.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Why?
It's just part of the show day. Ay. Let's see how many stairs we get. I got a really nice one. So this is actually like a really nice one. Okay. Alright, now what do you want?
What did you get?
Birthday cake. Hey y'all, so I am officially Dorito, Oompa Loompa, whatever you want to call it, color. I'm gearing up for my second competition of this season. I am about to hit the road, but I wanted to record this first. I've been a little MIA on YouTube and getting up peak week and show day from the previous show, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I didn't do as well as I thought I was going to do, and that kind of brings me to this topic of expectations. And I feel like a lot of girls have talked about going into the show with no expectations. I wanted to talk about what that kind of means and what that meant for me. My first ever NPC show, I got third in open and I got first in novice, and I ended up beating the girl who won the overall in novice. I'm not really 100% sure how any of that happened, but the bar was set pretty high for me. I placed second at my very first competition ever, which wasn't an NPC show, it was an NGA show. But I placed, and in that division, if you were to have placed first, you would have gotten your pro card, so I would have been an NGA pro, but I'll talk more about the NGA NPC later. I prefer NPC shows. So, you know, my first two shows ever, I did really well. So my first show this season, I expected to do well, and I didn't. And so my boyfriend even talked about when he was out in the crowd, he said that he could just see it in my face that I was so disappointed, and I'm really upset at myself that I guess I showed that, I displayed those emotions, and that people in the crowd were able to see that. But that's how I was feeling, and I was very sour, and was very upset. I just needed time to like process my feelings, and I had no one to be upset with. I couldn't be upset at the other competitors or the judges. I had to look and really truly look at the package that I brought, and it was not my best. I knew that, my coach and I knew that this was kind of like a warm-up show, but I didn't look as good as the other girls, and I didn't look my best, so I shouldn't have placed as well as I wanted to. I think that goes into this perception, or not this perception, but the idea of expectations. Going to a show thinking that you're going to do really well and then not doing well can make you really upset, and like can kind of ruin the whole show day experience and ruin the whole weekend for you. And like, yeah, like I had a little pity party for myself, and I was upset, and I allowed myself to be mad and frustrated and disappointed in myself. But eventually I kind of got over it. I was like, you know what, I can't let this ruin my entire weekend and ruin the weekend I'm spending with my boyfriend and like all these girls that I've never met before that, you know, we get to share in this backstage experience. So in between prejudging and finals, I pulled myself together and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and like have fun and like experience this like moment and take everything in and talk to the girls and try to be as happy as I could be, despite I wasn't going to place top 5 and still going to finals. Like I would never just like not go because I didn't place well. Like I had to say, you know what, any experience on stage is still stage experience, and that's going to help me grow as a competitor. I knew what I needed to work on going forward, so I knew I needed to come in more conditioned. I wasn't lean enough. I froze like on stage, not like a deer in headlights, but like I got out there and I just got the shakes like so bad, and I didn't experience that as much in my second show, so I didn't expect that. But like as soon as I called my number, I was just like so shaky and like was doing like weird things with my hands and like couldn't hit my poses, and I like slid into my first pose, and it just like my stage shots are not, they're not good. And so like I knew that that's what I needed to work on. I needed to work on my stage presence. I needed to come in more conditioned. So that's what I focused on these last 2 weeks. That's why I was a little MIA on social media, because I was still like kind of upset, and like to be honest, like I was a little embarrassed. Like I feel like when you scroll through your feed, everyone that you know, they are like, oh, first call out center stage, first call out center stage. Like I got second, I got third. And so I was like embarrassed to say I got 12. Like I got third call outs, and that like hurt my pride because I had those expectations, whereas I just needed to say, you know, I don't regret doing this show because it was a learning experience. I got to learn from it. I'm gonna grow. I can just only hope that my show this weekend, I bring a better package and I beat the girl who I was 2 weeks ago, that I have better stage presence, and I really focus on enjoying the moment, the people that are around me and supporting me, just taking everything in, the glitz, the glamour, and you know, being in a sparkly bikini on stage and showing off all the hard work that I've been putting in for these 16, 18 weeks, I don't even know, February. I think that that'll help me enjoy the weekend and enjoy being on stage. Like I do love it, but those shakes got to me and my nerves. So I'm trying to get over that and take the moment in. But it was kind of like I had to, Corey just did, I'll link her, her name down here, but she did a video on learning to lose. I highly recommend you watching it because it was kind of like everything that I went through. Just learning that you are not going to place first at every single show that you do, and instead of being a sore loser or complaining or saying this or that or like giving everything up, like use it as fuel to push you to go further. Use it as fuel to know that you can improve and know that you can beat that package, that you can push yourself even more. You are stronger than you think. And my teammate and I, Marissa, we always talk about like you can do hard things. You can do them. If you put your mind to them, you can. So that's my little rant. I guess I've talked for almost like 7 minutes now, but I'm gonna plan on having more fun this weekend and trying to go in with no expectations. Like, I am already happy that I beat the girl who I was 2 weeks ago. I'm bringing a way better package. I kicked my ass. My coach kicked my ass, but I'm ready to show it on stage. I'm not 100% sure if this is my last show of the season or not, but I want to end on a good note. If you're still competing and you're still pushing and you're still grinding out your cardio, you can do it. You can do hard things. Use whatever setback that you've encountered as motivation to go further. I'm going to continue packing and get on the road, and I'm actually going to get another coat of tan, believe it believe it or not. Get a little darker and head over to Baltimore. So I will show more footage for this show day weekend, and that's all I can think about at this time. I want to thank everyone for their support, your texts, your Snapchats, your comments, messages. Everything is so overwhelming to me, and it's crazy to think that I've gotten so much support from you guys and from my friends and internet friends. Every text, comment, everything doesn't go unnoticed. I truly, truly appreciate it, and it like blows me away every single time I read something like that, to know that I have such an impact on other people. Okay, so I'm done rambling. It's almost 10 minutes. I have to pack and I have to leave. So thank you so much. Oh my god. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next clip. Unless this is a video in itself, in which this is it. This is the end of the video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up so I know if you like these kind of topic videos, just me rambling. Again, this is kind of going to be a little bit difficult for me to put up because I feel very vulnerable talking about being embarrassed and not doing well and not placing very well at a show. But anyway, I just wanted to be real and honest with you guys and let you know how I've been feeling the past couple weeks. So that's it. Finally, bye.